All right. Do we have? Are we live? Are we live, Doug? Oh, the thumbnail is Doug laying in front of kangaroo treats. The thumbnail is Doug laying in front of kangaroo treats. All right, we're live here. It's working. Can't believe it's working. I don't know how the quality is going to be on this stream because, well, I'm running on very low bandwidth. So this is a test. Hello, Inga. All right, dog. Kangaroo. Oh, the dog's happy. He's happy. Hey, oh, little dog. Hey, the little dog. You'd like a treat, eh? Wouldn't you? Oh, Dougie. Oh my God, this stuff stinks. Oh, Doug. Right. Are you gonna be a good dog? Hey, be good. Hey, are you gonna look at the camera? Give everybody a little look here. Hey. Oh, calm down, Doug. Calm down, calm down. Ow, 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 oh, claws. Okay. All right, the dog's done his thing here. All right, folks, I guess we're gonna do a little bit of an update here. My camera's backwards, so it's weird for me. And I'm just using my phone with no lenses because, well, everything's put away right now. All right. And I just thought I got home and I said, I'm gonna do a little update. Still loving. He never ended his love for kangaroo. Okay. This is weird. I'm looking at the camera, but it's showing me looking over here because the camera is backwards. Okay, let's take a look here. What's happening? The dog's already back for treats. All right. Okay. What's going on, Inga? Well, I'll tell you. My life is on hold. Absolutely everything's on hold. I can't do anything. I can't get out of the country. I can't do anything. I'm trapped. I'm a prisoner. I'm a prisoner in Canada. So I'm a prisoner. And I still have ducks and geese here. I've got 12 ducks and I got 12 geese. And I got 2 Muscovies. I got red and the female still here. And that's it. That's it for, well, I've got other birds here, but they're not part of the show. Not part of the show, are they? They're potentially Doug's dog food for the winter. So, because I'm anticipating dog food shortages and Matt shortages of food. So, because I can't leave the country. Neither can Doug. More treats? One more? I'll give you one more. Oh, just yanks it out of my hand. Okay, so any questions here? Yes, Bentley is at a new home. Yes, I am still in Canada. What are there any other questions? Backwards? I don't think so, Cactus. Doug's been enjoying a relaxing summer. Doug will be 8 October 31st. He's not doing a lot of work. We've only had one coyote incident. No, Doug, stop clawing. We've only had one coyote incident, and Doug put a good run on him. Except the coyote must have been young, because he waited till Doug was like not even 20 feet from him before he decided to leave. But he's never returned since. Oh. Yes, this is new carpet. It's a new room. So, Yeah, he's 56. Well, actually more because big dogs actually age faster. It's actually closer to 9-to-1 ratio on large dogs. So Doug's right up there. He's doing good this year because he's not doing a lot of running. So he's doing a lot of sucking up right now though because of kangaroo. Look at this, eh? Like, give me the kangaroo. I'm gonna start panting and annoying you because I know you have kangaroo. All right? You love the kangaroo. Hmm? No, I'm not giving you more. You already had 3. Oh, Doug. All right. No more. No more. Okay, that's it. No, I have not sold the farm because I'm trapped here in Canada. I can't leave. Can't leave. Yeah, I love the color of his eyes too. His eyes melt me, Rosella. So I can say no to Dougie. I wish I could move to a land, but I can't. I'm trapped, folks. Absolutely trapped. Absolutely trapped. Not getting out of here. I originally thought I could get out of here, and I've had my date changed 3 times, and the last date I had was November the 20th, and that now is scrapped. It is not happening. So no COVI cases, other than what I had there when I returned from Venezuela. That one COVI case was myself. Since then, not a single person. I don't know a single person. I don't know anybody that knows anybody that knows anybody that knows anybody. Nobody that I know. Like 5 removed. And I talk to people in Venezuela, Australia. Well, I know in Venezuela they're paying people to be sick. I know that. So. Okay, what's happening in my case? Stacey's questions gets answers. If you want a question, put a question mark, and I will answer. So what's happening with my property in Venezuela? They're working on it. Well, because of the quarantine situation, they've got some crazier quarantine rules than us. Because allegedly, COVI is only dangerous every second week in Venezuela. So they have 1 week of quarantine, 1 week of no quarantine. I know, it's crazy stuff. But as crazy as we are up here. So my property, for a while there, it was like 6 weeks, nothing happened at all at the property. Nothing. They couldn't even get to it because it was complete lockdown. But now they're working on it every second week. So they've painted the ceiling inside. They painted, what else they've done? They've done the work, the water system. They're working on the electric gate on the house. So that's it. Have I sold my ducks? No, Edward. I got 12 ducks, 2 Muscovies, and 12 geese left. Did I put a garden in? Yes, I did put a garden in this year, Earl. And I had a really bad luck. And I got news for you folks. You know, when you're growing food and it's a matter of life and death, because this year it is, because, well, I got stuck here and I had a hunch I was going to get stuck here. I had everything could go wrong, went wrong with my garden this year. It was bad. Like, it was bad. I was actually, at some point there, I was actually worried that I would have nothing. So, is this the old hatching room? Yes, it is. It's almost finished. The only thing I have to do is the lights. Everything else is done back here. Everything else is done. So. And my old desk. I'm putting an old desk that I'm refurbing into the room. An old, very old office desk that I'm going to refurb. What is the inflation situation in Venezuela? Currently, as of yesterday, it was 303,000 bolivares for $1. So considering I went there June, July, it was 7,000 to 1, and right now it's 303,000 to 1. How's the weather been? Stacy, the weather has been brutal because it was so hot, it killed my garden 3 times. Killed it, stone dead. screwed it up so bad, it was unbelievable. How? Yes, yes, it is a cold virus. I agree with you. To put bulletproof, bulletproof windows instead of iron bars. Do you mean in Venezuela? Iron bars put bulletproof windows in? I don't understand. I don't understand that question. What am I going to do for meat? Like, Jonathan, are you talking about meat this winter being stuck here? Is that what you're talking about? I'm trying to figure out. You got to complete questions if you want complete answers. Where am I living now? Canada. When will you leave the country? I have no idea, Free Spirit. I wish I knew. No, Stacy, I didn't plant a garden last year. No garden got planted last year. Oh. How am I feeling since catching COVI? I feel great. I was at 28 days, and that was it. And I was over it. It was a bad flu on a scale of 1 to 3. Yeah. Do I miss all the ducks? It's strange, folks. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's very strange. It's very, very strange living here. I actually was talking to a friend of mine, and you know what it feels like? It sort of feels like I closed down my business and I'm living in my place of business because it doesn't really feel like my home. That's what it feels like. It's a very bizarre feeling. Oh, a very bizarre feeling. Will I be expanding? Will I raise meat-wise past ducks? Yes, I will. In Venezuela, yes, I will be. I will have a little bit of ducks because I like duck eggs. That's what I really want is duck eggs. So, but I will be raising other animals. Hello, Janie from Guam. What's my plan for meat? For this winter, my meat situation is being taken care of. I raised some chickens this year. Free Spirit, yes. I have stuck here because of the COVI. No, I've not sold my farm. Yes, the wild geese are still here. Actually, when I came back from town, there was 7 of them at the pond. It varies because I stopped feeding them, and it's varied on the food situation because they're coming in to graze in the lawn to eat the grass. They're eating grass, and some days I'll have 20 geese here. Some days I'll have 4. Some days 7. But they're very chill. They don't mind me, and they don't mind Doug. No. When am I planning on visiting Venezuela? Not soon enough, Angel. I am telling you, I need to get there soon, and I can't. I had my last available flight was November the 20th, and as of 2 days ago, it is now nothing. For the next 330 days, there is no flights going to my destination in Venezuela. None. And I can get a flight November 19th or the 20th to Caracas, but the problem is that you can't move from state to state within Venezuela right now because of COVI. So if I land in Caracas, I wouldn't be able to get to Carabobo, where Valencia is, to my condominium, and that's where my truck is, which somebody would have to drive the truck from Valencia to me in Caracas, which they can't because they can't go state to state. And then I can't get to Santa Cruz because that's in another state because they're restricting all movement because of the COVI hoax. Where did all the ducks go? James, the ducks went to, it was a very, very hard process. Like I said, I still got 12 left. I got rid of a lot of people because I could have just gotten rid of them to anybody. Actually, I could have got rid of all the ducks in the first week, but I didn't because I was very picky. I guess you could refer to me as the duck Nazi. And I dismissed a lot of people. that because people were sort of took it like it was they're just ducks, so it doesn't really matter, and it means a lot to me. I want them to go to a good home. You know. So, yes, Jonathan, I ordered meat chicks. Yeah, I did. So, I did do that. No, free spirit. I'm still here in Canada at the property. So, killing 110. I had a friend that had Wuhan, had COVI in November in Calgary. It's like way before it was a thing. Oh, why have I stopped live videos? I'm doing one right now, Stacey. I can't stream because I had to get rid of my internet. I'm amazed this is working right now because I'm on the lowest plan I could get. I've only got a 1 megabyte upload speed. So I don't even know how this is working because my package is 5 down, 1 up, not 10 down, 30 up. So, okay, studio. No, I'm not in Venezuela. I'm in Canada still. I'm locked down. Yes, there's a clothesline stand. I know, but some people, Charles, are not aware of the clothesline stand. They think maybe I took the clothesline stand to Venezuela. Yeah, because I had to take it. The clothesline stand is now in the mountains of Venezuela. I brought it with me. And you notice how they have these nice rooms in Venezuela? You know that? The drywall? The only humidity doesn't play anything with the drywall, okay? Here, I'll give you a view. I finished the room, so I'll give you a view here, okay? So this is the room which I used to hatch all the ducks. So this is it. It's a bit of a mess right now because I'm in the process of cleaning out my garage. So there you go. This is it. Okay. I'm actually proud of this. This was a major accomplishment. Was my door. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. See how it closes so soft, right? So we'll get it farther out as you can see. So there's the door. That door was a lot of work. And then watch this. When the door closes, you can slam it. Oh man, that's so cool, eh? Hydraulics. You don't even want to know how much that door cost to put in. All my friends said, Matt, you can just put a regular door in for like $150, but it's not cool. So. Soft close and soft open, Stacy, both ways. No. All right. Did I miss any questions while I was giving you the tour? I'm looking. I don't see any question marks. No question marks. What's going on here? No question marks. I can't see the comments to see if there's a question. The incubator and hatcher I got rid of. I sold it. When did I sell I think I sold the incubator and hatcher last year. I forget. Yeah, the house is completely done, Stacy. Absolutely. No, I got a steam clean. I'm doing a big steam cleaning. So that's the next thing. So, and then more pictures. I'm building a website. Well, a web show for the house. But there's like this COVI thing has screwed everything up. I can't leave. So if I sell the house, I'm screwed. So I'm like laying low right now. My house in Venezuela is still there. It's waiting for me. I want to go to Venezuela. I can't wait to go to Venezuela studio. Like, you have no idea. It's driving me nuts. Like, it's absolutely, I'm cracking. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm cracking. I'm absolutely cracking. You know, Like I'm cracking. Bentley's has a new home. I have no idea how the food bank's doing. I'm getting like 3-4 eggs a day, just enough, you know. The pandemic is going to end July 2021, just to let you know, okay? So that's the official date it's going to end, not a day sooner, you know. I don't know how Robert's family's doing. I haven't gone over there. I haven't bought anything from them. I will be going over there to get some straw this month coming up. I'll see his brother George and see how it's going. It was a crazy accident, folks, from what I was told. So, like a crazy accident, you know. Actually, Kill King, July 2021. That's the date. Even after the election, it's not the election. So. Robert died in a freak farm accident. Absolutely freak. What price was the incubator and hatcher? What do you mean? To buy it new? I forget what I paid for it new. Oh. Why July 2021? Well, there's a lot of reasons for July 2021. And this is because, I don't know, do we want to go down this rabbit hole? Because I have a theory, and so far my thesis it holds water because it keeps matching of what it keeps matching, okay? Because what we're being told domestically and what is going on, it's like, well, that's true. COVI, I should say. Well, actually, if you want to be cool, folks, it's COVI, okay? So that's how the Venezuelans say it. The D is silent. So I like COVI better. Plus, the YouTube algorithms, COVI doesn't get it. They're like, they won't figure it out. Yes, I have a construction manager. Abram takes care of everything for me down there. Absolutely everything. So I don't know how to. Yeah, Patty, the only way you're going to get more followers on YouTube is to make more content. That's the only way it works, Patty. That's how I did when I started. You just got them just keep slapping the content up, and if there's an audience for what you're producing, they will watch. That's how it works. There's no magic wand to wave to get followers. It doesn't work that way. So the July 2021. Okay, so here's the deal, folks. Okay, so I want to leave the country, and I want to leave the country because my new life is waiting for me in Venezuela. It is. It's down there. It's not here. Okay, and I know it isn't. So. You notice how they keep telling us it's always 1 month, 1 month, but they always keep postponing out to 1 month. It's always this 1 month. If they told us the truth, there'd be people freaking peeking. So what I've noticed is that when you look at it internationally, the story changes. You get a better timeline of what's really going on, and airlines. They need the most heads up to what's going on. All right. If you ever want to really know what's going on, watch the airlines. Okay. So, what I have noticed, because I'm trying to leave the country, like I'm actively trying to leave the country, and I got my visa, and and I want to go live somewhere else, and to leave the country, I've noticed that the dates don't match what they're telling us domestically. Okay. Like right now, Panama, you still can't get into Panama. Panama is completely closed off to the world. If you land at the Panamanian airport, unless you're a Panamanian resident or a citizen, you cannot enter the country. So That's the deal. No, I don't wear masks. Never wear a mask. How long? My visa is 1 year visa, and I have to keep getting it renewed, and it takes 3 years to get citizenship. So after 3 years, I can apply for citizenship. So what I've noticed on the airlines, because my ticket has changed 3 times. First it was August, then it was September, and now it's November. Okay. So, but they say you could. They had the dates. The last date I had was November 20th, which was kept pushing it out, which was almost 45 days past the domestic news they were giving us. Our government was giving us here. Well, now just 3 days ago, which confirms something that I had already previously had watched. Now it's 330 days. There is no flights going to Valencia. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Like I went 330 days, kept going every week, check every week, not a single flight going to Valencia. And Caracas, the first date was November 19th, even though allegedly Caracas opened up September 12th. It's supposed to open. And you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't match up. The dates don't match up. They say September 12th, Venezuela is going to open, but there's no flights till the 19th of November. That makes no sense. To Caracas. Now, then you got Qantas Airlines. They have scrubbed all international flights up to March 2021, but the CEO during the interview, just mused while he was talking casually in the interview that, he feels it'll be July 2021. Okay. So it's like, I can't get a flight. Qantas Airlines closing down international flights till, March for sure. And, the CEO, just casually says, 2021, July. And then based on, a couple of other things I've researched, I don't believe they're going to let us out. I think we're going into big lockdown, folks. I think by the middle of September, we're going to be in absolute quarantine lockdown, way worse than before, and they're going to blame it on our misbehavior. So that's what I think. Actually, I watched a video. It is so funny. It's sad. It's sad, folks. It's sad. It's sad and funny at the same time. I'm gonna post it here, so you can. You're probably gonna have to play it back slow because the subtitles are how would you say it? The subtitles are so fast because they're speaking Spanish. It's from Spain, but I highly recommend watching this. Okay. Because the doctor is so truthful. The interview, it didn't go over well, put it that way. Okay, I'm gonna post it here in the chat. The doctor, and then his facial expression when the reporters wouldn't listen to him. Anyways, it was crazy. Why do I not wear a mask? Because I have a disability. Do you mean that you don't wear a mask when you're not around other people? I never wear a mask. I shouldn't lie. I do have a full face respirator, and I do have a full Tyvek hazmat suit with the word Sweden spray painted on the chest and my back that I wear when I go grocery shopping to freak people out. And so far, it has not got the desired results because I was putting the suit on in the parking lot and a lady asked me if I needed help with the zipper. So, and I don't have any filters on the full face respirator. And I mean full face, like face mask, eyes, the whole bit. And I first started off with the full face respirator, and even that didn't get any, nobody even looked at me, which I was really shocked because I thought people would look at me like I was an idiot. And the sarcasm just went over everybody's head. So the tie-back suit with Sweden on the front and back of it to my car, the front seat. And people don't even look at me strange when I'm putting it on in the parking lot. It's hot though, but the weather's getting cooler, so it's better. It's a little easier. When it was really hot, it was a pain putting the tie-back suit on because you overcooked. You just died in it. No. No. You tried to access the video and it didn't work? Here, let me post the link in the bottom of this. Hang on here. I'm going to post the link to that video in the description of this. Because sometimes when you post links, let's wait here. Sometimes when you post the links, it doesn't work in the chat. Okay, so if you refresh your page, if you refresh your page, it's there. I put it there in the bottom. But you might have to slow down the speed on the playback because the subtitles are pretty fast. I highly recommend watching it though, and really read the subtitles, because the doctor drops some big truth bombs, like big. And then when the reporter doesn't like the truth bombs, the doctor has some awesome facial expressions. No, Diane, I'm in Canada. It's not a large organization. It's a small guy. It's just a guy, a small YouTuber that's translated a news broadcast. What about the incubators? I don't understand, Mr. Gilmore, what your question is. Incubators, question mark, I don't know. I have 12 crossbreed ducks left. Oh. Well, according to other people, Kill King, the video is still there, and I'm on it right now. I got it right here on my screen. I'm looking right at it. I highly recommend watching it. I highly recommend. It's like pretty good. The doctor's pure gold. Pure gold. The doctor's amazing. He's oh. No. Anyway, so I'm stuck here, folks, for the winter. For the winter. Oh. I have no idea when I'm leaving. I have absolutely no idea. No idea. What was the price of the incubators to sell? I forget what I sold the incubator for. I sold it last spring, like over a year ago. I forget what I sold it for. Oh. I sold the incubator and the hatcher. That was last year. I sold it. I'm pretty sure it was last. Yeah, it wasn't this spring because COVI. No, I didn't sell it this spring because nothing happened here with COVI this year. I sold it last year. I forget what I sold it for. Buy a sailboat. Actually, I've got a friend that knows somebody in Montreal in the shipping companies, and he is putting the feelers out to see if I can, for a freight, to be on a container ship. So, but the problem is they're very concerned about, and I had to tell them I have all the paperwork, is that it is getting off the ship in Venezuela, because they were worried that I could leave the ship. And I said, don't worry, I can get off the ship. I have all my paperwork. Because if you don't have a visa, you can't get off the ship. Like literally the container ships, when they go to Venezuela, everybody has to sit on the ship, and literally the loading dock, the port unloads the ship, and nobody's allowed to leave the ship because they don't have visas. Can I spend American cash where I'm at? I have to convert it, Rob, into Canadian pesos. But it could be like a 12-day trip on a freight with the dog. But I don't know what's going on yet, folks. I have no idea. I am like so up in the air. My life is completely on hold. My plans, everything I've done is on hold. It's not like everything I've done is for naught. That isn't the case. I'm just on hold. Absolutely. Can't go anywhere. Can't get a ticket. Can't leave the country. Oh. And if I did get into the country, let's say I went to Colombia and walked across the border at Cucuta, I would have to go into quarantine for 2 weeks and spend 2 weeks in a gymnasium with a whole bunch of other Venezuelans. And then that would be interesting because I'd have a dog, which I can't. I gotta go down. I gotta go down within the system because I'm dragging Doug with me. Oh, that's the deal. Now, that's the deal. Unfortunately, because if it was just me, I'd be figuring out some way of getting down there. But it's like I'm on total hold because I'm not leaving the dog behind. Because look at this. He's like, I've had my treats. Right? He's loving the back room. Well, so I can hear him snoring behind me here. Groaning, moaning dog. So, haven't seen any wild turkeys. Oh. Anyways. Other than that, it's just I feel like I'm in like I feel like I'm sort of like in purgatory. You know. Do you have a war of mice during the renovation? No, no mice. The house is mice proof. There's no way for a mouse to get in the house. Did that years ago. Any video of my farm in Canada? Yeah, my whole channel's full of videos on the farm in Canada. You know? Yeah, studio. When you're dragging your dog along, you have to go within your framework of the system. You know, because seriously, if you're just yourself, there's lots of ways of sneaking in. You know, but when you're dragging along a big dog, it's a different story. You're stuck in Italy. I wish I was stuck in Venezuela. I really do. God, I'm going nuts, folks. You have no idea. And I talked to them down there, and it's like they're going through some bad times. Oh, the freaking suffering down there is unbelievable right now. Like seriously bad. And then all the crap with the sanctions and the Bank of England stealing the gold, and they can't get any supplies for their COVI, and it's unbelievable. The screws that are being put into that country and the people are suffering bad. Like a friend of mine, his fridge broke, then it got it fixed, then it broke again, and the repairman couldn't come over for like 5 days because he couldn't get any gas for his vehicle because there's during quarantine week there's no gas at the gas stations. That's crazy, and it's all because the tankers are getting seized with the fuel additives, which they need the fuel additives to refine the gas, the oil, and 4 tankers got seized by you know who, by Darth Vader. Anyways, I have 12 crossbreed ducks. What? Everybody keeps asking the same question. I don't understand this. Will I do any more streams now I'm stuck in Canada? Free spirit. I'm doing a stream right now talking to you. Oh. Mindy, I don't need to watch the movie Plandemic. I'm living it. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. The pond is full, and the spillway is working great. The people won't riot because they're getting lots of government cheese. As long as the government cheese keeps flowing, everybody else sit at home, Netflix, and well, I don't know about Netflix. I just saw on Twitter when I was posting on Twitter the live stream. There's a cancel Netflix now, because they're some kind of pedophilia TV series or something. Netflix is coming up with little girls or something. I don't know. I just saw it was cancel Netflix. I saw that thing on. I was like, so they're canceling Netflix for something. I've never had anybody ask me for ducks or geese for hunting. I don't remember that comment. It's against the law to shoot ducks in the water. Mr. Gilmore, I don't think you were spamming. I think you're just not very good at putting full sentences together to ask a proper question. But the Von Schwetz guy they're spamming asking the same question 3 times now, and I've answered it. What am I thinking about? All lives matter. Yeah, there's my answer. We all matter. You know. Will Venezuela be a democracy one day? If so, when? They are a democracy. That's it's like they're more free than we are. Put it that way. Will I be streaming more? I don't know. I'm doing this because something told me today. I went to get dog food and I was driving home, and I don't know why. I was driving on the highway and something just told me to do a stream to let you know what was going on, and the fact that I'm stuck here with COVI, and I got to be careful, folks, because I'm telling you, like, the world's gone crazy, and I don't really want to show, like, it's bad enough my home is on the internet extensively in thousands of videos. Because the world's gone nuts, and I truly believe that there's some craziness coming. And when I say craziness, I mean violence. So there's like a security issue, you know what I mean? Like, because this isn't normal times anymore. Like we saw how the show got attacked by vegans. Well, what's going to happen when all the vegans are hungry? Like when everybody's hungry. Because there's already things missing in the grocery store. Shortages have already started, and it's going to get worse. Because I'll tell you something. Here's another thing I'm going to tell you, and this is from my own experience. When I was in Venezuela, and I went to the big grocery stores, and I couldn't, the way they ran them, I was like, this is so weird, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Well, they run them that way because of their economic collapse, and to control the public, and to control the amount of people that's going on in the stores. And it's all about control because of product shortages and too many people, and they don't want to have theft and that kind of thing. Well, when I got back here in Canada, things were normal still at the time. And then when I got over my COVI thing and I was better and I went to the store in March, well, now the stores here are being run exactly the same way the stores are being ran in Venezuela. Like, and this is pre-COVI, okay? So why are we running our grocery store exactly like a grocery store in Venezuela? And their system was designed to manage during an economic collapse. Why are we running our store the same way? Because I'm telling you, like, I stand in the rent-free, no-frills grocery store, And I'm not lying, in March there, and I stood there and I went, this is exactly like the grocery stores in Venezuela, okay? And they developed this system for the collapse of their economy and the shortage of products and all that kind of stuff. So why are we running our stores the same way? You know, like, I don't think it's about COVID, put it that way. I honestly, because I think that we're going to see lots of shortages. Like, there's products. It's weird. Like, you go to the store and there's just products missing. Like, you can't get any comment for weeks. No comment. All you get is no name comment. You know, brand name stuff just disappears and you can't get it. You know, like, it's like, and that's what Venezuela's like. You know, they'll only have one type of one brand and no other brands, no selection. And that's exactly what Venezuela's like. You know, it's called the distribution system's collapsing. So, and the fact that, you know, you go into the store and they regulate how many people can go in the store. They only allow so many people in. They got a guy standing outside with a little scanner and he's scanning you, and it's like to make you feel like, oh, they're watching out for me, you know, like, you know. I don't think, no, Venezuela wasn't a test run, because Brazil, any country that goes through a collapse, that's what they do. I think they went to Venezuela and studied the system and how they could control us. Because I'm not kidding you, the rent-free no frills is exactly like the grocery store in Venezuela. Same lineups, the same you know, cubicles around the caches, everything. Oh, yeah, I know, Inga. I actually loved your health department there a couple of weeks ago when they came out and said that masks, there's no scientific proof masks work. I loved it. I was like, Netherlands, right on. Well, I know, you have no idea, Inga. You want to see freaking retarded? Come here. I'm telling you, folks. It's unbelievable. I go to the store, I'm the only person with no mask on. It's sad. How much money do you think it's going to, how much money does it take to get your mansion up to Western standards? Oh, it won't be much. Well, my townhouse in Valencia, how much have I spent so far? I put a new water system in, 3 air conditioners, an electric gate, automatic electric door. Um, um, what else did I do? Painted the whole interior, painted all the black metal outside, built an enclosure for the water system, and I think I'm into it for 4,000 so far. I think it's four. No. I had an offer, folks. Here's a crazy one, okay? I had an offer. This is crazy. Wait till you hear this for freaking deals, okay? A person contacted me in Venezuela that was recommended to me from a friend, and 40, 4,200 acres. Okay, 4,000, that's I think it's 2.3 miles by 3 miles, like a size of a town. 7 lakes. It has 700 acres of fields, agricultural fields, 400 acres of bush. It had a hydroelectric dam that produced 51 kilovolts of power, enough to run everything. A hydroelectric dam on the property. It had, what else was there? Oh, it was a 3,000 meters, about 10,000 square feet house. It had worker houses. It had outbuildings. And the total price was 250,000 US. Less than my house here, okay? Like, absolutely crazy. Crazy. I was like, my God, that's a lot. 4,200 like hectares, that are acres. That's crazy. You know, that's like nuts. Like a 3,000 square meter. Um, um, no, it wasn't 1,500 square meters. It was 1,500 because the 3,000 is too big. It was 1,500. It was 10,000 square feet. I remember I converted it. It was 10,000 square feet. So, yes, there were two wild goslings made it through the gauntlet of life. So we had four. Two got eaten by a fox that was coming by, but two successfully got their wings and have flown away. So, so that's the deal. I have a PayPal, yes. The 50 Ducks link below will take you to PayPal. Donation page. It is still working. The Canada geese live here. They cut my grass. They help cut the grass. No, they help cut the grass. They're still here. You know? Right. So that's what's happening on the Duck Adventure. The plans of starting a new life, to leave the country, which hasn't changed. It has not changed, folks. I am leaving. Um, I have no tips on hatching. I've never hatched geese here. I've never hatched. Well, yes, I know. I should say yes. I have. I forgot. I have hatched geese. There's like hatching ducklings. Totally forgot about that. I hatched those eggs from my neighbor. Just hatch them. You know. For some reason, I'm not getting the chats coming through. Something's wrong on the chat, folks. YouTube is filtering chats on me. That's bizarre. YouTube, so much censoring going on right now. It's unbelievable. No, we don't have a coin shortage that I know of. But we do have a banking shortage. The banks barely are open. Yes, thank you, Stacy. I just did that. Um, but it was strange because I was seeing it on this little screen, but on the big screen in front of me, it wasn't showing. So I was like, that had me confused. Oh, you would like to see a once a week stream. Would you kill King? Well, I'll keep that in mind. No. I've been decompressing, folks. I've been decompressing. It's a big deal. To go to shut everything down is like a massive, massive job. Massive on your brain. A massive job on your brain. Like I said, it feels like I'm living at my business. It does. It's been a weird summer. I can tell you that much. Compounded with the fact that watching your dream, your 2-year plan on moving, be absolutely destroyed, and put on hold by factors completely out of your control. That has really played with my brain also. So, it sort of took the wind out of my sails, I guess you could say, basically. So. Anyways, what else? Can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else here, folks. I'm not getting any questions, so I can't throw anything out there. Can't think of anything. It's going to be a long winter. You'll probably hear from me because I'm going to be stuck here for the whole winter. And I got to figure out, how I'm going to mentally hold it all together. Yeah, I still own the properties. They're mine. You don't lose ownership just because you can't get there right now. The titles are in my name. I have a destination to go to, Mr. West. You know. You know. Anyways, that's it. I can't think of anything else. I'll give you a shot at Doug. There's the dog. Look at that, eh? Thank you very much, Lynn. Look at the little cute dog. Let's see if we can wake him up for a treat to say goodbye. Do you want a treat? Doug, do you want a treat? Doug, treat? Treat. Treat. Do you want a treat? Dog. Oh, he's the worst. Yes, yes, Amelia, he is a rotten dog. Rotten. He has not changed, okay? Oh, are you going to get up for a treat? Treat? No, hey, look at that. Is that unbelievable? Okay, let's do this. Okay, watch. Oh, yeah. See? That's secret language of Doug. The sound of a plastic bag. The secret do you believe that, folks? The bag. The noise of the bag, eh? Oh, what's this? Hey, bag, Doug? That gets your attention. What a rotten dog. My God, you're rotten. Just, man, he's bad. Doug, you're unbelievable. Hey, that's who you are, aren't you? You're just rotten. Folks, you have no idea how many times this summer that I have called him a rotten dog, because he is, right? He helps me herd the chickens. And it's so funny because he's rotten. Hey, you're a rotten dog. Mm-hmm. You're just a rotten little thing, eh? You're just rotten. Oh, I know, eh? There you go. No, he wasn't sleeping. Callista. Is it Callista that said the Callista? No, he wasn't sleeping. Trust me. He just ignores me because he's a rotten dog. He's just Doug. That's the way Doug operates. So, okay, I'm gonna go. It was nice talking to you, giving you an update what's going on. I'll do more updates because honestly, I didn't even think this live stream was gonna work because with the 1 megabyte upload, I didn't know, but I know I can't do anything else. And like I said, for security reasons, I can't, do what I used to do. Because, well, I really don't want it out there on the internet. What's here is bad enough. Like, I don't want to, put my whole video catalog to private. So I'm in Venezuela right now. If anybody's tuning into this, I'm in Venezuela. Don't come here and rob me for my food. But anyways, because I think COVI is going to get crazy here. Anyways, so, and remember, folks, that. It is, I owe all of yous, I owe all of yous because you, everybody helped me get through a lot of bad stuff in my life. So I can't thank yous enough for being there, because if it wasn't for the Duck Adventure, I wouldn't move to Venezuela. It wouldn't be happening. So, and I know I'm going to Venezuela. That ain't changing. Not a chance that's going to change. I'm going to Venezuela. I know that for sure. It's just that there's been a delay, and unfortunately, and I can't do anything about it because it's out of my control. So, but that's it. Can't think of anything else. So I'll talk to you again another day. And no promises. It'll be a surprise. And, catch you on the other side. Okay?